With the possibility of higher taxes looming, Kenyans are bracing for tougher economic times ahead. According to the 2023 economic survey, the amount a Kenyan employee earns dropped by 3% in 2022. This despite the cost of living rising by 1.6%. Now we focus on food costs in our next story. On average, a Kenyan household spends nearly half of their income on food. Our very own Victoria Rubadiri takes us grocery shopping to get a sense of the prices of key food items. Take a listen.
I'm here in a supermarket to test a theory. Now, according to the latest economic survey, the power of the 1,000 shilling note went down by 16%. What that essentially means is 1,000 shillings is now worth roughly 550 shillings. Now, we wanted to see whether we could get more bang for our buck. I did a similar shopping experience for some key household and food items, things like bread, milk, ugali flour, just to see how much we would get for that. I'm going to purchase the same items just to see how far our money can go. Okay, so first pickup is bread. This is a 400-gram packet of bread, and it's retailing at 56 shillings.
Back in 2018, it went for 43 shillings.
Now, when you take a look at a 500 ml packet of milk, around that price, 56 shillings here for Fresher and 51 shillings for this Naivas brand. Let's pick this up.
Milk hit a high of 54 shillings in February this year. In 2018, though,
right here, it's showing that it's going for 48 shillings. Now, remember, last year, this wasn't the case. Milk prices were slightly higher, particularly in May. On average, you found milk packets at 500 ml were going for about 60 shillings. Now to maize meal, which is practically a staple in every Kenyan home. When you look at some of the prices here, average packet of 2 kg going for between 179 on sale, 208 shillings, and 179. I'm a frugal shopper, so let's go for the 179.
In 2018, what was it?
88 shillings.
In the last few years, maize flour has gradually risen in price like many other commodities. It hit highs of 230 just as President William Ruto assumed office last year. His announcement that prices would come down last month saw a drop by some millers to around 200 shillings to just under that for a 2-kilogram packet of ugali flour. Sugar, an item people would consider a luxury now, is going for 158 shillings for a 1 kg packet, a 10 shilling difference from 2018.
So we're going to a household commodity that has seen the biggest price jump in the last couple of years, from an average of 450 shillings in 2021 for a 2-liter bottle of cooking oil to roughly 776 in 2022. By February this year, it was going for over 1,000 shillings, but a bit of a surprise. Let's take a look. Now, the price that was over 1,000 shillings back in February this year is now retailing at 525 shillings on sale. The other price was 768, so quite a change in cooking oil prices.
This could be attributed to a move by government to stabilize the cost of essential goods in November last year, when the state-owned Kenya National Trading Corporation was given cabinet approval to import 125,000 tons of cooking oil and other commodities duty-free.
All right, and what's my total?
It was time to see how we did. After comparing the grand totals of both shopping experiences, to afford the same items we purchased in 2018 that came under 1,000 shillings, you would have to spend 320 shillings more in 2023. The only item that couldn't make it into our basket from the 2018 shopping list was a carton of 15 eggs that, at the time, was going for 250 shillings. That is now retailing at between 310 and 325 shillings.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So there we have it. We are over our 1,000 shilling mark. It did go as far as we could take it, but you can see the value of 1,000 shillings doesn't take you very far at all, at least nowadays in the average supermarket.